Hello, I am Sarah, and this is a short practice to release tension in your neck. I want you to find a nice, comfortable chair that's sturdy, where your feet reach the ground. Ideally, it has a backrest that's, about the height of your chest. So you don't want a backrest that's so high that you're reaching up. You want a backrest that you can turn and kind of grab comfortably. We're gonna do a little movement, a little meditation. We're gonna stretch our neck, and then we're gonna stretch our legs a little bit just to balance things out. So come to a nice comfortable seat, bring your hands on top of your knees, and just make a few circles in one direction, allowing yourself to find your center today. Letting go of anything that is flowing through your system physically, mentally, emotionally, that no longer serves you. Go to the other side. Come to center, go forward and back. Inhale, chest forward, chin up, chest up. Exhale, round. And come to center, interlace all 10 fingers. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, round. Inhale, coming up, open your feet a little wide. Take your right arm to your knee, and let's go right and left a few times. Just moving the spine in all directions. And come to center. Feet back in front of you. Let's take a gentle twist to the right. And a gentle twist to the left. And come to center. Roll the shoulders forward. Roll the shoulders back. And then rub the palms together, creating a little heat, activating the energy at the heart center. Take your left hand in your heart, your right hand on top. We're just gonna take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, slow and steady. Exhale through the nose or through the mouth. If you have a lot of tension, just feel free to exhale through the mouth and let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your hands here, feeling your heartbeat. Connecting with the energy of gratitude and love, and just breathing in silence, observing, noticing what you notice for just 1 minute. And bring your hands to your knees. Take a few breaths here. And slowly open your eyes. Okay, so a lot of times when we have tension up here in our neck, the tension actually begins a little bit lower. So we're going to do a lot of stretches for the middle back and even the lower back and definitely the upper back, so that when we get to the next stretches, all of that is a little bit looser and you can actually go deeper. So open your feet nice and wide, elbow to the knee, top arm overhead, and then you're going to lean forward about 45 degrees. Let your head be heavy, chin at your chest. Ground your outer left hip and actively reach your left arm away. So your chest is rounded, your chin is at your chest. Your left hip is grounded and you are actively reaching the top arm away until you feel a nice little stretch. You're using the arm to feel a stretch through the whole left side of your lower and middle back. And I want you to stay in this position, bend the elbow, take the hand behind your head and just tuck your head in a little bit more, curl a little bit more. Again, not necessarily with the intention of stretching your neck, but of finding a stretch lower down the spine as you lean towards your right knee. And change. Inhale, arms up, exhale, go to the other side. Elbow to the knee and over to the side first so you have length. And then lean forward about 45 degrees, tuck your chin at your chest, ground your outer right hip, and actively reach your right arm forward, letting your head be heavy. Take a few breaths into that waist, rib cage area on your right side. And then bend the elbow, hand behind the neck. Get a little bit closer. You're not really pulling on your head. The intention is not to pull your head down. The intention is to really round your upper back so you get a stretch right in the middle back and upper back. And change, come to center. Interlace all 10 fingers, turn the palms forward. I'm gonna turn around so you can see me from the side, but you can stay facing forward. Chin to the chest, round the back a lot, like a hunched back. And with your chin at your chest, take both hands to the right. Press through the heel of the left hand. Let the head be heavy in between the arms, chin to the chest. And come to center, go to the other side. Head heavy. Breathe into the right upper corner of your back. That's where your lung is, right where your shoulder blade is. Send the breath there. Let the head be heavy. And change, come to center. Hands at your shoulders, elbows together, make a few circles in one direction and then in the other direction. Okay, we're now going to twist a little. And you're gonna sit so that your right side faces the backrest of your chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. Your right hand is pushing the chair away. Your left hand is pulling the chair towards you. Your shoulders are not up here. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your upper back engaged, your chest lifted. Elbows out. So it's not this. I'm not trying to twist from here. My elbows are out. My spine is nice and tall. Inhale and then exhale. twist. Now, I don't want you to over twist your neck. The intention here is to twist from the waist, from the bottom up. So lengthen and then twist your waist, your ribs, the entire circumference of the diaphragm, your chest, and your neck just a little bit. As a matter of fact, you can even look forward and keep your chin in line with your sternum, because sometimes when your neck is cranky, looking over your shoulder is painful. And again, this is not a stretch for the neck. My intention is to open from the bottom up. So let your neck do whatever is comfortable. You could even look over your left shoulder. So even though you're twisting to the right, your head is slightly forward, because that's going to allow you to twist from the bottom a little bit more and change. Turn yourself around. So now the left side of your back is facing the backrest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist left. Left hand is pushing the chair away. Right hand is pulling the chair towards you. Ground the hips. Lift energy up the front of the spine. Inhale, chin up, chest up. Exhale from the bottom to the top. Your waist, your ribs, the entire circumference of your diaphragm. Use the chair as leverage to really twist that lower part of your spine, from the lower ribs down to the top of the buttocks. And then find a comfortable place for your head, maybe looking over your left shoulder, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Sometimes, depending on your body type, maybe even bringing the chin to the chest and kind of moving the head around a little bit might help you get to a nice spot in your back. So feel free to do that too. Lower your chin and kind of just look right and left. See if there's anything there that you need to just open a little bit. And release. You're gonna turn to sit in the chair like a normal person, facing forward, and you're gonna reach down to the floor. You're gonna let your head be heavy, and then walk your hands far, far forward, releasing your head to the floor. Just, if your fingertips were little spiders, have them crawl forward, away from you, away from you, so that you feel a nice little stretch through the entire upper back as you reach your arms forward. And then with your arms as far forward as you can, go over to the right and walk your hands to the right a little bit. Your legs are open, so your torso can go in between your legs. Your head is heavy, chin at the chest. And go to the other side, both hands to the left. Roll forward, forward, forward. And slowly come on up. Okay, so now with the lower part of your torso and spine a little bit open, let's go ahead and stretch neck. Now, in order to stretch neck, you want to create a little bit of stability in the shoulders so that the head can move away from that. So to that end, we're going to take our hand, have the palm of the hand face down, the fingertips face in, and you're going to take your hand and sit on it. And you're going to press the heel of the hand down into the chair so that this shoulder feels steady. As soon as you straighten your elbow and press the heel of the hand into the chair, you should feel this right shoulder blade engage. And then we're going to take our left hand and tilt your head to the left. And now, depending on where your neck pain is, you might have to tilt your head a little bit forward, or a little more to the side. And if you're doing this right, you might be lucky enough to feel the stretch, not just in the neck, but all the way down to the middle back and all the way down to even the lower back if you're open. Maybe not, maybe just at the neck, but search for it. See if you can find a kinetic line of energy that goes from the neck down the back. And switch. Other side. Hand turns down, palm faces down, fingers face in. And then sit on your hand, press the heel of the hand down. And tilt your head to the other side. Again, you're firming your left elbow to create stability in your left shoulder. And then using your right hand to very, very gently guide the head to where that tightness is. Maybe a little forward, maybe a little to the side. You have to be your own guide here. Really listen to your body, follow your instincts. A lot of the times when we have tension in our bodies is because there's energy that's stuck there. Change, slowly calm up. Bring your hands on top of your knees, and we're just gonna bring our spine back to neutral. Inhale as you go forward, exhale as you round. So I was saying, sometimes the energy is stuck in different parts of the body. And so it's not just the stretch of that part of the body that helps us, but bringing breath, love, and awareness to that tension, allowing it to be there and slowly and gently dissipate through acceptance. It's not something that we can push through. So all of these exercises, especially when we're dealing with the neck, need to be very gentle, especially the next one. We're gonna do a few neck rolls. If you have any herniated discs in your neck, you need to skip this exercise. But for most of us, it's safe. Your mouth is slightly open, your shoulders away from the ears. And then very, very slowly, just make circles with the head in one direction. Go slow, 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 because as you go around, there might be a spot somewhere, maybe in the back of the neck, maybe in the front of the neck, that you might find, oh, I need to hold there for an extra moment and then finish the circle. And go to the other side. Once again, mouth open, shoulders relaxed, chest lifted. Moving nice and slow, paying attention to where the energy is stuck, and then feeling free to pause at any point. And just hold the spot that feels good. And slowly come up. Take your shoulders forward. And take the shoulders back. We're going to remove the chair. Stretch our hips a little bit from sitting by bringing your hands at your waist, your feet hip distance apart, and just making circles with the hips. One direction. And then in the other direction. Come to center, interlace all 10 fingers, turn the palms forward. Inhale, arms up, and you're gonna make big, big circles all the way around, and you're gonna decide how low you wanna go, depending on how you feel. So maybe your circles stay at shoulder height, and maybe that feels good. Your chin is at your chest the whole time. Maybe it feels better to go to like waist level. You can bend the knees as you go around, especially as you go lower. Bending the knees will be useful. Or maybe you want to go all the way down to the floor and come all the way back. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend the knees, reach the hands close to the floor, and come back up. As you do these exercises a few times, you will learn which of these variations serves you the most. And that might also switch from day to day. Okay, come to center and begin to make circles the other way. And once again, we're gonna start slow and towards the top. So arms just go shoulder height as you come forward. And then after a few repetitions, you begin to bend the knees, go a little lower. The whole time, chin is at the chest, head follows the rest of the spine, because you should be feeling how it's not just neck that's tight, but by now, especially as you go lower and you take your hands down towards the floor as you make these circles, you might even feel a little bit of tension release in your lower and middle back as well. And release. Come to center, take your arms by your side, just shake our wrists for a moment, and then roll the shoulders back for a moment. And we're gonna do something similar to what we were doing in the chair, but in a standing position. You're gonna flex your right hand and press the heel of the hand now to create stability in the shoulder. You're gonna make a little claw with your left hand so that this shoulder is soft and this shoulder is engaged. And then you're gonna tilt your head towards your left shoulder. Press away with your right hand, and then depending on how you feel, maybe tilt the head forward a little bit. Weight is in the heels, legs straight, tailbone down, chest lifted. And slowly come on up, switch. Flex the left hand, make a soft claw with your right hand, press through the heel of the left hand to create stability in that shoulder, and then move your head to the right. Tilt your head slightly forward. Keep that left elbow firm. And see if you can find the kinetic line of energy all the way down to your middle back, maybe even your lower back. And change. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, hands in any comfortable place on your forward bend. You can grab your shins or bring them to the floor, depending on how flexible you are. And release the head. Let it be heavy, heavy, heavy. While you're here, bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Gently swing side to side. And slowly come on. Okay, we're gonna go down to the floor and we're just gonna do a few leg stretches just so that we balance the energy in the body. If we focus so much on the upper body and leave the lower body unattended, well, it doesn't feel as balanced. So I want you to find something for your head and a strap for your legs. It's just gonna take us about 30 seconds on each position. There's 3 positions on each side. So about 3 minutes of stretching your legs so that you feel balanced as you finish your practice. Lay down on your back. At first, bring your knees towards your chest. Give them a nice little hug. Take a few breaths here, relaxing your lower back, your shoulders, your face. And then you're going to take the strap on the right side, hook the foot on the strap, and you're going to take one hand on one side of the strap, the other hand on the other side of the strap. Inhale, and then bring the leg towards you so you feel a nice stretch on the back of the right leg. Close your eyes and breathe here. Pull the strap with the right hand and go out to the right. So your left arm goes out to the side like an airplane wing. You flex your right foot and take your right leg out to the right and breathe here. Bend the knee, come to center, remove the strap, hold the right knee with your left hand, go over and across, right hand goes out to the side like an airplane. Breathe here. And switch. Left leg goes up on the strap. One hand on each side of the strap for this first position. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the leg towards you. Hold the strap with your left hand, take your right arm out to the side, and send your leg to the left so you get a nice stretch in the left inner leg. And switch, come to center, bend the knee, right hand on top of the left knee, go over and across to the side, left arm goes out, close your eyes and breathe here. To center, knees into your chest, give them another little hug. Breathe in, belly rises into the thighs. Breathe out, relax your shoulders and lower back. And extend your legs out. You can grab the sides of your mat and give it a little tug towards your heels so that you slide a half an inch towards your head. The skin on the top of the buttocks gets caught on the sticky mat. There's a hollowness and softness to the lower abdomen. And then arms by your side, palms face up. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. One more time. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. And I invite you to stay here for as long as you possibly can, allowing your whole body to just melt into the earth, feeling the ground underneath your body and allowing every point at which your body touches the earth to just be supported, let gravity take you in. If the mind wanders, bring it back to your breath, and you really want to stay until you don't want to get up anymore. So if you're here, wonderful. If you're not, then just stay and be a little patient. And when you no longer feel the urge to get up and run to the next thing you've got to do, then that's when your Shavasana has actually begun. That will take different amounts of time depending on what a busy day you've had and what's going through your mind and emotions. So allow that time to be still, enjoy, and receive your practice. Have a blessed day. Namaste.